Hi, my name is Marissa Menard, and I am the administrative lead of the National German exam at the National AATG office. Today, I'm excited to show you how you can use the NGE practice material on Lingco to prepare your students for the National German exam. The first step is to obtain the practice material link, which was sent to instructors by AATG in the registration email on October 3rd. Or if you did not receive this link, you can find the link on the NGE website at nge.aatg.org/practice material. Once you click that link, it will take you to this sign up page. If you already have an existing account for Lingco, you can sign in with that. If you don't have a Lingco account, you can create one here. Instructors are not required to register students for the NGE in order to access the practice. Instructors and students will simply need to sign up for free Lingco accounts in order to use the practice. To get started, I'm going to log into my Lingco account. Once you log in or create an account, it will take you to the welcome screen. You will click Next, and then click Create Course. And then what it will do is create a copy of all of the practice exams and create a course for you where you can invite students to. Once it's finished creating the practice material course, you will click Go to Course, and it will take you to the practice material course dashboard. This is where students will be able to see all of the upcoming assignments and also where they will access the practice exams. You will first need to add students to your practice roster. To add students, go to Roster and then click on Add Invite to Course. There are a few different ways you can add students to your roster. The first option is by sharing a course code. Your students can go to Lingco, create an account, and input your course code. The second option is to send them an email invitation. You can copy and paste your class roster emails in here. Just make sure that they're separated by commas. And Lingco will send them an email inviting them to join the practice course. Once your invitations are sent, you can track the status of the email invite here. Lingco will let you know if the email has been sent, if it's been delivered, if the student has clicked it, or if the school has blocked it. If you run into any issues with blocked emails, reach out to Lingco by emailing support@lingco.io, and they will work with you to get those emails delivered. As students complete the process to join your course, their names will appear here on your practice roster. To preview the exam content, go to Modules. So we'll go back to the dashboard, click on Modules, and as you can see, there are two different modules with 8 items or assignments each. The official practice exam has all 4 levels, levels 1, 2, 3, 4, and has 2 sections per level, just like the official exam does. This practice exam served as the 2020 National German exam. AATG recommends that your students first take this official practice exam because the multiple choice format it has is identical to the multiple choice format of the official exam. If you would like additional practice, your students could also take the additional practice exam, which was the 2016 National German exam. If I want to preview any of the exam sections, I can click on them and then click on the binoculars icon to preview them. I can go through and answer questions myself. And then when I'm done, click Submit. And Lingco will automatically grade my responses. Lingco will let me know my incorrect response in red, as well as the correct response highlighted in green. I can go to the official practice exam and figure out which sections I would like to assign to my students. If I click on the Level 1 reading section and then click on Availability, I will see that by default, Lingco has set the assignment deadline to May 6, 2023, which is just a few days beyond the end of the Level 1 administration period. If I want to change that, I can change the end date for when it's due, which will show up on my student's calendar for that day. For example, I can change it to, let's say I want to make it due on December 12th. Instructors also have control over other settings for the practice exams. I can allow my students to make late submissions. I can lock the exams after the deadline. I can set a time limit. So let's say I want to make it 40 minutes to match the time limit of the official exam. I can require my students to enter a secret code upon starting the section. If we click down here to grading, I can change the number of submitted attempts that my students make. So let's say I want to give them a maximum of 2 submitted attempts. If I would like to change the controls for multiple exams, you can bulk edit the exam controls. So let's say I want to make the same settings for the level 1 listening and viewing and the level 1 reading. I will go up here to the show checkboxes icon, and it will allow me to select multiple sections at once. And then I'll go over here to the bulk edit items button, and that will allow me to bulk edit the exam controls. Please note that the instructor's ability to change these controls are only available for the practice exams. Instructor controls will be different and more restricted for the official timed National German exam. At any point, I can go back to the NGE practice setup dashboard, and there you will find help guides that will show you how to invite your students, preview materials, and track your students' progress. So that is everything to get set up with the NGE practice material. And AATG and Lingco will be following up with more video tutorials, which will take a deeper dive into Lingco features to help you register and prepare to administer the NGE. Thank you again, and AATG looks forward to supporting you administering the National German exam this year on Lingco.